what's up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and it is something that one of my subscribers commented and recommended. It's going to be a how-to video on contouring. We're going to be going a little bit in depth on your face shape, how to contour the face shape, how to make it slimmer, just all of the ins and outs of contouring and what it basically means. So if you're excited for that, go ahead and stick around for the video and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first step in contouring before you can even pick up a brush is determining what your face shape is, because that does matter in where you place the contouring shades and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and provide a picture here. So as you can see here, there are different face shapes, and where you put the contour and highlighting shades heavily depends on what your face shape is, because where you contour is where you're going to recede, and where you highlight is where you're going to emphasize or bring forward. So go ahead and pause the video here if you need to reference while trying to figure out your own face shape. I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair back so that you guys can see my face shape and what I'm doing a little bit better. Mostly it's oval though, because I feel like I have a bigger forehead, a longer kind of slimmer chin. So with an oval face, typically you will want to apply the contour for me in the hollows of your cheeks. My cheekbone being right here. Got a little divot right underneath your cheekbone. That's where you want to go, because you want those cheekbones to pop out or look like they're popping out, and underneath you want it to recede to give it that look that it is popping out. Also, for me having a larger forehead and kind of a longer chin, I'll apply contouring right along here to give it the, I guess, illusion that my forehead is smaller, and as well as right here. People as well that have like rounder faces, they can apply it along their jawline to kind of sharpen it a little bit. Some people even contour their noses, but we're not going to go that in depth because that's a lot. So we're just going to focus on contouring and kind of easy little steps on how to do that. Okay, so something that I like to tell beginners when they're learning how to contour is to follow the 3 kind of outline. So you're going to start here with the contour on your forehead. You're going to carry it underneath your jawbone, or not jawbone, your cheekbone right here, and then finish it right here on your jawline. That's just an easy way to know and reference where to put the contour. Again, face shape does matter, but if you're just beginning, that's an easy, simple way just to learn. Okay, so now getting down into the nitty-gritty of contouring, I'm going to show you the proper colors to use. I'm going to be referencing this here. This is my Lorac Contouring Pro palette, and these are the shades that are inside of it. So as you can tell, these are very cool toned colors meant for contouring and creating that shadow look. Now when I say cool tone, I mean it has more of that gray undertone. Warm tone typically has more of the orange undertone. So shadows are naturally a gray, they look like a shadow, which are the cooler tones. When you have more of a bronze or a sun-kissed glow, typically you have more warmth or a tan look to you. That's when the more warm tone comes in. So that's why a lot of the times when you're contouring, you want to use those cool tone colors to mimic that shadow look. So to show you guys the difference, I'm only going to start with doing half of my face. I'm going to go in with my Luxie 512 small contouring brush. I like that brush because it's small enough to get right here in the hollows of your cheek. It doesn't carry the product too far down or too far up. Just right there is where it goes, and it's like fluffy enough to where it will blend it out too. With the Lorac palette, I'm going to go in with the light contouring shade first, just to kind of start out. So I will just take a little bit of the product. I always tap off excess product because you don't want to have a stamp or a big stripe. You just want to work in light layers. So if it's easy for you as well, go like that. Make the little fish face. That is going to be where you want to place this product. Right along here for me. So I'm just going to go like this. So when I look straight on, hopefully you can see that there's that line right there compared to this side. So it already looks like I've done that. Obviously I'm going to blend it out, but that's where you want to place it so that it looks like you're always making the fish face. So I'm going to tap off the brush even more, scrub it off, and I'll just take it and blend the line out. You can go as aggressive or as light-handed as you want to. You can even go in with a clean brush if you want, but I'm just focusing the product in little circles just in that same spot. I'm trying not to carry it too far up or too far down, because then it's gonna basically look like I've bronzed. You want to keep it focused in that area without being too intense. All right, so as you can hopefully see right here, that is my contour for my cheekbone basically. When I'm looking straight ahead again, you can see nothing here. It looks pretty round, whereas here it looks like I've got a little bit of a pop out cheekbone. My cheekbones look like I've had a little bit of work done. So that's what we're wanting to achieve. I'm next gonna go ahead and go right along my jawline. So same idea, you're gonna take any kind of a light contouring shade. I'm taking the one from that palette, tapping off all that excess, and you're just gonna go right along here. Basically, you can make the double chin if you want to. Look real cute like a little frog. You just basically do that and you can blend it down. And again, circular motions rather than straight side to side motions, because circular motions are going to blend it out a little bit better. So it just it chisels it out basically. So if you don't have that defined jawline, this will define it for you. I'm now going to go ahead and do right along this area. That is my favorite place to contour because I've got a 5 head instead of a 4 head, in my opinion. So I'll take the same brush as well as the contouring shade. You can continue to use the same light contour shade. You can also go a little deeper, just depends on what your preference is. I will go right in here in your temple area and carry it right along your hairline basically. So circular motions again, mainly focusing kind of in this area. And I'll pull my hair back too, because I have blonde hair. You don't want it to just stop here and then you've got your white scalp. You don't want it to be harsh like that, so I'm going to kind of connect it a little bit. Again, we're going for that 3 motion that we're making right here. You just want to blend it out. Any harsh lines, you want to avoid it as much as you can. So at this point, you can further continue to contour or you can bronze. Once I have finished contouring my face, I'll go in with a little bit of a warmer tone bronzer, mainly in this area. Not so much here because this does enough for me, but I'll mainly focus it right around here. Again, just to make it all fall back and recede a little bit. Even if you went out and feel like you did it a little bit messy, you can always go in with your face powder and you can kind of clean up the lines. So I'm gonna go a little crazy real quick and just and mess up all that I just did. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I'm gonna take something with a sharp edge. So you could take a lovely yummy sponge and take, just like I said, a face powder, any kind of powder, coat it so that it's got a little bit of product, and go like this. That's gonna bring that line right back. Now if you do this, drag it down so that line is back. Now obviously you don't want to leave it this harsh, so you'll go in with your brush a little bit and just ever so lightly, just very little bit, just kind of blend that little bit out right there. So now you've got nice chiseled cheeks again. And again, you can go in with bronzer. I have been really enjoying my Bare Minerals bronzer in Warmth. I'll take it on my fluffy bronzer brush and just kind of tap it right up here. And this again, it adds color, because with the cool tones, me being on the fair side, sometimes it can make me look more like a corpse. This gives me more warmth to my skin, makes me look more lively, that we all know that I need. So I just chuck it on my face basically. Alright, so this is going to be the finished look. This is the before, and this is the after. Alright guys, so that is basically it on the beginning steps of contouring. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, especially if you've never done this before. Be patient, it takes some time. I didn't learn overnight. I did have to practice a couple times, so don't give up. If you liked this video, make sure you like it and leave a comment down below letting me know if you'd like to see maybe a more advanced version of this, going into further detail on like face shape contouring, highlighting, and all that good stuff. I would also like to see your befores and afters too. So if you do this and you do something like what I did, where I did half my face, send it to me and let me know what you thought, how easy it was and all that, because I'm really interested to see if this video was really helpful for you. So with that being said, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!